is when it returns back to the dantian. The dantian is like 3 fingers below the navel. So we're looking at the qi going out, the qi coming back in, down, back to the dantian, goes up to the back of the neck, then to the shoulder, elbow, and then to the fingers. And so you think, well, you know, that's kind of nice and everything like that. But the bottom line of it is that it's also a martial move. So he can, yeah, go ahead. So, go ahead. Ah! So there's a whole thing where this shoulder, this hip have to move together. So that you may think that I'm being, you know, melodramatic, but if qi is actually the recipient, so the thing is that I want to, so my body moves with, so everything moves together. So that if I add, okay, hip, now I have a shoulder, elbow, fingers. He's always very good, but he won't go unless I get it right. You did a demonstration with little kids before, and the little kids, he wouldn't go over unless they got it exactly right. And these are like little kids. Were they little kids or bigger kids? Little kids. And so it's like even a little kid can do these things. In fact, in the village, they have like 3, 4, 5. They start them very young, and then by the time they get into the teenage years, they're pretty strong. So you also have double hands. So even though you have double hands, the right hand is doing what I told you about. The left hand is doing the same thing, except 180. It's like a half a cycle off. So here, this is qi going to the dantian, even though it's up. Qi going to the back. Qi going to the fingers, down the side, to the dantian, to the back, shoulder, elbow, fingers. This is throughout the form. And what is most key is for the shoulders and hips to move together. So the hips don't lead the movement, the shoulders don't lead the movement. Everything moves together. So if you look at his body, and you look at all their bodies, there's this like little rectangle where the shoulders are and the hips are, and they move together. Not only is it that way, but it's also along the sides. So if you're moving, you don't want it to go like this, you don't want to go like this. It's up. So the knees, what I'm going to tell you about the knees, because the knees are very critical. A lot of times people get knee problems because they put their hips out, or they're in, or they move their knees in and out. The knees only bend. It's like your elbows. Your elbow only bends. The only reason that you can move it in a different place is because of the shoulder. The only reason that the knee moves in any other different place is because of the hip, the socket. So you do this throughout the form. What you want is a good